2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're coming to you live from steamy Memphis, Tennessee. It's the first round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, this week we're in Memphis, and these players are set to take on TPC Southwind. What can you tell us about the course?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other venue on the PGA Tour, and that includes Sawgrass. It's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happens year in and year out. It's just one of these golf courses that gets sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low. But if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. We want to show you what happened earlier today at hole number 9.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK.
Well, Rich, this is a critical week as only the top 50 move on to the BMW Championship.
And that's a big deal for all those players because if you're making the top 50, that guarantees you into all the signature events next year on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
This putt starts on a good line. He's got this one for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. We've hit our first par 5. It's the third hole at TPC Southwind.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
Wow, that was launched. This looks like a 190-yard shot. This is a 7-iron on the way. Oh my, almost in. Here's the third shot. That nearly went in. 4 feet left to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The club choice is a 6-iron. The ball in the greenside bunker. That's an incredible shot. You'll be seeing that one for years. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
But as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
Long par 4, some nasty, heavy trees down the right-hand side, and some pretty good-sized bunkers down the left. Thread the needle, you got a clear shot for your second shot.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 190 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Opting for the 6-iron. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a short putt remaining here. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
A little bit of a dog leg from right to left. The trees on the left see a lot of action, but every once in a while you'll see a player hit a foul ball where? Out of bounds to the right.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. That one almost went in the hole. This one is from at least 30 feet out. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's in a share of 8th place in this event.
Rich, we're looking at this par 4 7th hole. It just looks so narrow in the fairway.
Premium is on accuracy here. That bunker down the left-hand side, that's not a lot of fun, but it's a better option than the trees on the right.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. And right now at -4. This appears to be a safe shot. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've hit the par 3 8th hole.
A narrow yet long green. I've noticed in the past, though, a lot of players misjudging the distance. Short is okay, long is no-no.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
This one should swing back to the left. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. The 9th hole is a par 4.
Plays downhill. Players usually taking out 3-wood for accuracy, as length is not necessary here.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
That's a really nice approach shot. Here's a look at what happened at 16 earlier today.
An absolute beauty here.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. 6 feet to the hole. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood for position is fine.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Only 2 back of the lead. Going with 8-iron here. This one's going right there. Wow, it's just green after green. It's a machine.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. What a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently 8 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yeah, that one will play. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
It's on a good line. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Oh, that is crushed. This is his second shot. And only 1 off the pace here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
This putt to move into a tie for first. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. That's 9 under par for the round. Par 3, hole number 14.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Always loves the high draw. What an impressive shape. Yeah, that was a safe play. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
Well holed. Let's move on. Our coverage continues at the last. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Now at -9 for the day.
A par 4 here.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
A lot to like about that one. The second at 15. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt has a length of 15 feet. He's hoping this comes back to the right. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. The 16th hole is a par 5.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, this one looks pretty handy here.
And on this par 5, you have a green light to go for it.
You better. This does not get any tastier looking than this second shot. Back up the hill just slightly, smallish green, but birdies and eagles to be had.
This one has no chance of hitting the green. The ball settles just off the fairway. Oh, that was so close. This putt to get to 10 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, so close to a birdie. All right, that one is behind us. We've made it to 17. It's a par 4.
Heavy rough with trees both right and left. This is going to require the straightest drive of the day.
That is going to work. What a beautiful leave right there. He's got this left for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Put a circle on the scorecard. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is a par 4.
Do not be silly. Don't go left. Nothing good comes of hitting it left.
Okay, that'll play. That's a golf clap right there. Well done. That's a remarkable approach, and now a birdie putt at 18. 3 feet to the cup. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for second round action of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. We'll be following our featured player who currently sits inside the top 30 as our coverage begins. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
All right, we can work with that. 16 feet away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
That was close. And just this short one left for par. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Sneaky little tee shot here. You want to favor the left-hand side off the tee, but avoid those bunkers. So players will inadvertently bail out to the right, find some deep rough, which is going to cause a host of problems.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
That starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt right there. He improves to 12 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Let's see what happens out of the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
The club choice is a 6-iron. He really played that one well out of the rough. This putt is from 16 feet away.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 9th. Now let's go out to the par 3 4th.
Downhill tee shot to not much of a target, it must be said. Anytime the pin is on the front, be wary of the water on the left-hand side because it comes into play in a hurry.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. His second shot here. 5 shots off the lead. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
The out of bounds on the right-hand side comes into play more than players think, so the left-hand trees, they get a pretty good wearing out.
Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Trailing by 4 strokes.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This is about a 120-yard shot. 4 strokes off the lead. What a beautiful shot into the 7th green, and now a birdie putt coming up. This one from 4 feet away. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. We've made our way to a par 3.
And a long sliver of a green, and time again, I continually see players to misjudge the distance, either coming up short or long, which is really bad.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Wow, he's going to like that one. Here's a putt to move into 3rd place. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. That will definitely work. Looks like about 120 yards left. Currently trailing by 2 shots. All right, the putter can come out now. A chance here to move into a tie for 2nd. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Here we go on a good line. Getting better. And it goes in. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for 2nd.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Now to the par 4 10th.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood for position is fine.
That's a pretty good shot right there. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Watch this one closely. Oh, come on, let him in. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. No stress on that tap-in birdie. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
He's got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. So close.
A par putt awaits.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
That ball looked a little thirsty.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
How close was that to going down?
And this one will be for bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Well played, mate. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, it's a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And the par putt just slides by there. That's disappointing.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Just one off the lead after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Great birdie opportunity. Long iron fairway wood needed off the tee, then just a short second shot with a wedge.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Let's go down to Henny.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That is nice and tight. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Par 5, and from this spot, you can get there in 2.
And you need to. This is one of those holes that can change the outlook of the tournament. Par 5, go for it in 2, make eagle, birdie at worst.
This one is 13 feet out. Oh, come on. That looked like an eagle. Another birdie goes in. That's 2 in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. Not a bad result right there. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 5 feet remains. He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. That was really well played. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
This is pitching wedge on the way. Okay, that's going to play. 13 feet to the cup. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That will do it for today. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
Always